Alrighty guys, what is up? I am here to do a video for you. If you guys see this mic in front of me, I'm probably gonna move it in just a second because I don't like that it's visible here. Oops. So yes, if you guys don't know what this is my Yeti microphone. I love it. Super awesome. Thanks Kristen for recommending it to me. I've had it for almost a year and I've only used it only once. So if you guys can see, I do have one eye done already. That way this goes a lot faster because it is 11:34 right now and I have work at 8:30 in the morning. Why do I do this myself? I don't know. I am going in with the Stacey Marie MUA Be Perfect Cosmetics collaboration Carnival palette. As you can see, it is all beat up because I use this palette like crazy. I've hit pan on a lot of these shadows already. Going in with these shades today, the main focus of shades that we're going to be using is Envy, Breezy, Mint, Recharge, Mood, and Keen. And start prepping my eyes. I already did my brows off camera. I'm going to go ahead in with the Too Faced concealer in Vanilla and a dry beauty blender. Create that dome shape. So what we're going to be doing is reverse blending today, which is a technique that Stacey started doing and I started doing because I just feel like it blends so much easier. So we're going to go ahead and go in with the Luxie 229, one of my favorite brushes. If you haven't already watched my favorite brushes video, we're going to go ahead and go in with the color Mood today. It feels weird doing a tutorial. It's been forever. I'm going to go ahead and just start packing that onto the eye. We want to keep this concealer base tacky and wet because it's going to make the shadows be very bright. As you can see, look how pigmented that blue is. So this is, again, Mood with a 229 brush from Luxie. So what we're going right now is I am making those two dots and we're going to start creating a dome shape or a C shape. I do a lot of halo eyes because of Stacey. I just love doing them so much. And we're just gradually bringing that towards the center to create that dome C shape. My technique to do this is patting a lot of product into the eye. It's okay if there's fallout. We're going to use that for this portion. You don't want to tap off any excess product for this part just because we want to pack on as much pigment as we can. I'm just patting that onto the lid and you see how dark it's getting. Occasionally, for me personally, I like to make sure that it's nice and clean. So I kind of blend a little bit using that same brush just to kind of clean it up, make it look more presentable. You see how nice that is? There we go. We're just going to bring that a little bit higher. And so remember, anytime you're doing a look like this does take time. You want to make sure it's all blended because if it's not blended, it's not going to look good. The next color we're going to go ahead and go into from the Be Perfect Carnival palette is Envy, the M513 brush from Morphe. I'm going to take some product. I'm actually going to tap off product from there. I'm going to go ahead and blend that crease in there with Envy. So starting, you don't have to start from here. You can start from the inside of the eye or the top portion, but we're going to take that product and we're really going to go ahead and work that in. And we're going to start off not above that color. We want to start with the color. That way it blends gradually together and gives that nice gradient look. And this is how you perfect blending, y'all. Took so much practice. I was like, how the hell does she do it? And we're doing slight circles, tiny circles. And you see how nicely that blended together. So again, I'm just going in with that product and we're going to slowly start going towards the brow. So just slowly keep blending. What do you hope to gain in the next 12 months? That's a really good question. Right Right now I'm almost at 11K and I'm so thankful. It took forever to get to where I am. I just want to be able to inspire people to achieve their dreams, to keep pushing through, and just love the artistry of makeup. I feel like everybody has just, you know, lost sight of that. And it's really sad with what's happening in the beauty community. I mean, I'm not like a big influencer, so I can't say I know the ins and outs of everything, but it's just really sad to see. An R40 brush. This is my Clean Beauty blending brush. We're just going to go ahead and kind of just diffuse that out a little bit. Clean any harsh lines out. And of course, if the color fades, you're going to go ahead and just go back with the colors. So I'm just going to go ahead and deepen that a little bit more. Just got to turn this way, so. I'm going in with the Morphe M573 brush with the color Mint, which is this shade right here. We're going to blend that Envy color towards the brow with this color. So we're just going to do circular motions. It is a lighter color, so it's not going to, it's like the two colors are pretty similar, so it won't be too big of a difference, but it does really, really help with that gradient. And of course, if you lose that color in between, you can always go back in and apply that. So going back in with Envy, we're going to go ahead and just really deepen that crease. What are your next goals in the beauty industry? It's kind of like the same thing as that other question from Sunshine Brenda. For the beauty industry, I just really, it doesn't matter where life takes me with it. I feel like I'm in a good spot right now because one, I'm a makeup artist, makeup enthusiast, and I also am a licensed esthetician. So I do work at a waxing center right now. I am working at the conventions for makeup shows such as like IMATS, Fame, Makeup Show, things like that as well, you know, and beauty blogging, things like that. So I feel like I'm in a really good place, to be honest, but I would love to just do more in the beauty community, like just be out more, go to events, you know, like just inspire everybody. That's pretty much like it doesn't matter where life takes me. If I do a collaboration with any brand, that would be very like, I feel like I just would be so happy, but I am already happy with where I am right now. Going in back with Mood. I'm going to go ahead and deepen everything. Now we're going to go ahead and go in with Keen, which is this yellow, and we are going in with the Morphe M515. We're going to add some green towards the inner part of the eye and a little bit out on the outsides. So here we go. Just to give us that green shade. And actually, you know what? I don't really care to do it on the outside. I'm just going to keep it more on the inside right here. Just going to deepen that. And most likely, this is going to be taken away with the foundation later, so we can always just go back in. But I just want to kind of keep that. And now I'm going to go back in with Envy and just kind of bring the color back in there that we lost. Ooh, yeah, that looks cool. I like that a lot better. I'm going to fix that right here. Just add more. And that's it, guys. Just kidding. So now we're going to go ahead and cut the crease. We are going to go ahead and go in with Vanilla again from Too Faced, along with the M174. This is a lip brush, an oval mini lip brush. Just going to go ahead and cut the crease halfway. How do I do my makeup every day? It's hard. I have work at 8:30 tomorrow morning, and I'm going to die. That's just going to happen. I kind of just force myself to do makeup, because y'all crazy. Y'all want looks all the damn time. It's really hard, honestly, though. Like, I feel I'm always tired after work, and I love you guys so much, and I love putting out looks for you. So now we're going to go back into the Carnival palette, and then I'm going in with the Morphe M408 brush. I'm going to go actually in with 3 different colors today. We're going to be mixing between Breezy, Recharge, and Envy using that Morphe M408. So I'm going to go in with those shimmer shades first. Actually, I lied. We're not going to do that yet. Oh my god, I almost dropped my damn palette. In with my 231 small tapering brush from Luxie, we're going to go in with Mood, this dark blue. And I'm going to go ahead and just, what is this word? Pack on color towards the end of the eye. So I'm just bringing that slowly towards the middle of the eye. And we're going to do the same thing with the inner corner. So I'm going in with the M507 brush to go in the inner part of my eye. This brush really helps me get into that inner part. Okay, just pack in all that color. So that's good for now with this halo. I'm going to go in with my Morphe M160 and 1/8. This is an angled brush right here. We're going to go in with Mood, again with Mood. And we're going to go ahead and deepen that halo and that crease. As for editing, for my pictures, if I'm using my DSLR, I will go ahead and put it to Lightroom and just kind of play with the contrast and brightness, a little bit of vibrancy, but not too much, because I do still want the real colors to actually come through. And once I'm done with that, I send it to my phone, and then I do Facetune Girl. But I don't really smooth my face or retouch my face as much. I kind of just stopped doing that just because I was like, I'm kind of lazy. One, I'm lazy, and then I'm just like, whatever, fuck it. Now that I have that really nice defined little circle there, we're going to go ahead and blend that upwards. Not too much, not too high, but so it just is a gradient with that. Gonna blend that in. This really gives depth to the look too, and makes your blending a friggin' 1. Going back in with Envy with my M13 brush, tapping off excess product, and just, blending that in as well. See, there's a harsh line right here. We're gonna blend that out with that color. Taking a clean brush and just diffusing that as well. The Morphe M514, we're going in with King. Right there. Inner corner, a little bit towards the center. Boom. Bam. Mint and Recharge. Going in with that M408 brush now. And we're just going to go ahead and just stamp that onto the lid like so. We're just going to kind of move it around because we will be going back in with Mood in just a second. So I'm packing on Breezy. See Breezy. Going in with Recharge, which is that nice darker blue, and just patting it on top. If you need to, use your fingers. So like that. Fingers. Yes. And just kind of stamp. Oh, Jesus Christ. I don't know how to do this. And stamp that on. Just to kind of make it brighter. Go back in with this brush right here. And blend that on there again. And we're blending thing I'm going in with is the Kokie Duo Metallic Shadows, and this is in the shade Deep Sea, which is a nice like emerald color. Apply that pigment first right on top. Oh shit, I forgot to add that other color. All right, so with this brush, we're gonna go in with Envy. I totally forgot. What a dumbass, I swear. I'm packing on Envy on top of those shimmer shades to really kind of deepen that color because I don't like the color that it was going for on there. I'm gonna go ahead and grab some product with that same 408 brush. Tap some excess off. And I'm just gonna apply it right on top of, in the middle. Oh, yes, yes, and yes. Fuck yeah. That's sex right there. This, like, who needs sex? This is, when you apply that right shadow, it's like better than sex, you know what I mean? This is the first time I'm using this pigment from Kokie, and see that? Shit looks fucking good. Once I'm done packing on that color, again, I'm going in with Mood, that darker shade, and we're just gonna blend a little bit. Okay, so right here, this is so far the finished eye. This is what I have. I'm gonna go ahead and put some mascara on real quick, and lashes. Actually, get my makeup box. My favorite Holy Grail mascara. This is the Lash Sensational from Maybelline. Dude, this freaking pigment is popping, y'all. Like, I'm tripping. The lashes I'm going in with today is from Lash Label. These are in the Lashes Twilight. These are actually one of my favorite lashes. I've just been really going back to them. I don't even think you could see that. Shit, okay. Tip for you guys: when you are applying your lashes, make sure that it is still tacky, not right after you apply lash glue. Just wait, like, you know, little seconds, like 15-20 seconds, you know, something like that, and then apply it on. Using tweezers really helps to put for the application, and I kind of like to just like put it down this way and then just go in. This tip that I like to do for my lashes is pinch them together. I actually will use my tweezers to pinch them in. And like whenever I'm doing client makeup, I'll have them pinch it too, but they always like tend to pull it. So when you're pinching your lashes, don't pull, just literally just pinch. If you have nails, use the tips of your nails. That way it really blends in with your real lashes, and so you won't have, so think of this as your lash, and then this is your real. How do I do this? So here's your fake lashes where it's curly, and then this is your real lash. So it's like this, you know, usually. First thing I did today when I was first applying my makeup is I used the Mario Badescu Nourishing Hip Oil. This is so awesome. If you guys want to look at that, this is super great. I don't ever use oils too much, but I really really this. I just put it on my skin, and I just instantly, my skin feels like nourished and just like so like plump and whatnot. Next thing I've been using a lot is the Mario Badescu Aloe Moisturizer. Yes, I did get this in PR, but honestly, I love Mario Badescu because the products are really good. So this one right here, this Aloe Moisture, really helps lock in that moisture, and I wore this with the nourishing oil. I'm just gonna put some more because I love this stuff. I wore this overnight, and in the morning my skin just felt so good, and because it has the aloe, it's gonna be really really calming to the face. Going in with a little bit of the primer from Dr. Brandt. This is the Pores No More Pore Refiner Primer. I'm gonna put this here and just kind of massage that into the skin. So I'm going in with my damp beauty blender. What time is it? Shit, it's 12:30. I should hurry the fuck up. Okay, so this is the sponge from Morphe. Ooh. ASMR, guys. work fast though because I do have to go to sleep. I gotta take pictures and go to sleep still. Have you always been good at doing makeup? I feel like when it comes to natural for some people, I feel like it comes natural for some people and others need extra practice. I wouldn't say that I was already good from the get-go. I mean, I did feel like I was better than what I thought it was. And I think just the love of makeup for me just really, really helped me want to definitely do better. As for makeup, I feel like it doesn't matter if you did start off good at makeup already, you can always be better. Like, how my blending skills are now was not what it was when I first started doing YouTube and doing makeup on myself. Like, it really took a lot of practice. Like, I thought my blending like a year ago was great. Now it's even better. Like, I go to a lot of makeup seminars, I go to demos, I go to a lot of shows, and I really see different techniques, and I love to learn and better my education as a makeup artist, which I feel like a lot of people don't, and they should, because you can learn so many new things. Like, I never knew about reverse blending, and now it's what I do all the time. So what reverse blending is instead of doing light to darkest, how most people do, like, you know how before everyone would start doing like the crease and really putting it in, a lot of people do the darkest shade first and then go to the lighter shades. So that's what reverse blending is. So the next thing I'm going to go in is do my concealer. This is the Too Faced Light Beige. I honestly really love this concealer. It's an amazing concealer, like, for reals. I thought I loved Shape Tape, and I was really skeptical about trying this moisturizer, this concealer, but I honestly really love it. I love that's a little bit wetter than the Shape Tape, so it's just nice to work with, and it doesn't feel drying on my face. I like the highlight points of my face. Like, I'm traveling to London in January, and I'm actually doing a one-on-one with Stacey Marie MUA, and I'm so excited, but it was a $600 fucking class. One-on-one. Expensive, but it's gonna be so worth it. Even if I don't need to go to any, like, makeup seminars, if my friends are hosting it, like, I had Priscilla, I had, my friend, Vanessa do one, you know, I supported them. I went to their seminars. I didn't have to because I'm an MUA already, but I wanted to support them, and I love just learning new techniques. Like, I learned different techniques from them when I went, and I was so glad that I did, and, you know, just supporting friends is really great too. Next thing I'm going into cream contour is going to be the Anastasia Stick Foundation in Walnut. I'm excited. I like this color. It's not too cool. It's not too warm. It's a perfect like bronzing contour, like cream contour for me. So is it skinny? I don't know. Is it even? I don't fucking know. Whatever. At Bellis Academy, I had a good and bad experience at Bellis Academy. We're just gonna go ahead and use this to blend it out. Oh shit! I'm just gonna start with. So actually, like, it was really weird because it's like a lot of people, you know, you're gonna be in a school where there's girls, so it's gonna be very catty, of course. And I don't know, there's some people there that I just wanted to fight all the time, because it's just like, why are you here? And you're gonna, like, I don't know, just the way it was definitely good, but there's some things about it, obviously, like being around so many girls, which is really annoying. I do feel like the curriculum wasn't as good as probably like some other schools, but I did learn a lot. I feel like, you know, I definitely had to learn on my own as well and just really get myself to do it. But it was great. I liked it a lot. I mean, I'm happy that I'm licensed and whatnot. I really put too much product, but whatever. So when you're contouring, you want to make sure that, especially if it's in the hair, like near the hairline, you go upwards and really brushed in there so that you don't have like weird lines or like excess or whatever. I don't know how to explain that. I do not speak Spanish. All I know is carne asada, tacos, you know, guacamole. Just kidding. I only know like the bad words like pinche pendeja, pinche puto, you know, things like that. Puta, brujeria, like just random words, you know. I am Filipino, so we do have a lot of words in common in Spanish, like I can't ever say trabajo like how it's supposed to be said. Trabajo, bitch. Just kidding. But okay, yeah, garaje, you know, like coche. What's trash again? I forget trash. Well, we have the same thing as trash and stuff. Yeah, there's just, you know, I wish I knew more Spanish. Ooh. So when you're doing your cream oh shit, I blended it wrong. Basura, that's what it is. I was like, bitch, what the fuck is the word? Want to make sure you don't ever drag down, because you see how now it's going to give it, it's weird. You always want to go upwards to give you that high cheekbone. You want to give yourself high cheekbones, not drag down. I gotta fix this. Ooh, bitch. If I left it like this, drag. Like, I kind of want to just leave it like that. Damn, bitch, like, ooh. This is the Morphe S21. I never really used to do cream contours. Like, I never used to contour my nose. And then I see everybody snatching, and I'm like, bitch, how do I do that? Do I do it that good? Probably not, but fuck it. Y'all are real for watching this story at freaking midnight. Like, you guys have no life. I'm just kidding. I have no life right now because I should be sleeping. So now we're going to start setting the face. I'm going in with my Benai neutral colorless powder, taking a damp beauty blender, and I'm just going to make sure this is not creased. I'm just going to go like this so it doesn't crease. Oh, I got to stop doing that with my forehead. I'm getting wrinkles. Okay. Don't raise the forehead, Jasmine. I look so evil doing this. I'm really not trying to... Why am I lowering my voice for this part? Like, for real, though. I don't want to crease my forehead. Like, I don't need more wrinkles. Sorry, guys. Like, for real, though, I'm really not trying to crease my... Okay, there we go. I'm good. So, everywhere that I used concealer, we're going to go ahead and just set. And we're going to go ahead and cut this out. So when I set my face, I don't like to have it like white like this. So I'm going to go ahead and just start, especially for under eyes, I'm going to just go ahead and start pressing it kind of hard into the skin just because I want it to soak up. And you take whatever product it can. This bitch don't want no damn flashback Mary. So going in with my B4 brush from Boulevard Beauty or an E49 from Morphe. We're just going to kind of brush away the excess powder. Next thing I'm going in is with my Sephora Micro Smoothing Powder. This is like literally my all-time favorite powder. They do have different colors. This is in the shade beige. I'm going to go ahead and go in with my damp beauty blender, and we're going to actually go like this. We're going to get product like that, and we're going to stamp it onto the face. We're going to press this into the skin, and then we're going to go in with the brush after. So this is actually one of my favorite powders of all times, because I'll wear like my MAC foundation, the Studio Fix, and of course, you know, everybody like hate that foundation. A lot of people, I have normal to combo, so a lot of people will say that's so heavy, you know, and I'm just like, really? And then they look at my face and they're like,
oh my god, your skin looks so good, like what foundation are you using?
And I'm like, bitch, I'm wearing MAC. And they're like,
what the fuck?
What are you using, you know? And I tell them about this micro smoothing powder, and it's amazing. So like this micro smoothing powder too, if you ever like do too much product, like you have too harsh of a contour and you want to like dial it down, use the micro smoothing powder. It helps bring it away. Ooh. I'm gonna be like those Instagram people who are like, oh, yeah. Going with two bronzers. I'm gonna go in with the Butter Bronzer in Sunkissed from Physicians Formula, and then Patrick Star Give Me Life. This bronzer here smells so freaking good. I literally could just eat it. All right, we're going in with that Butter Bronzer. That powder went in my mouth. Bitch, who is she? Who is she? If you guys have any questions for me, don't hesitate to ask. I will answer them. Again, as long as it's not sexual, I will be happy to answer. So, ooh. I kind of like to go a little bit under the eyes too, just because I feel like if my face is too white, then I'm gonna like, just kind of get it in there. My least favorite product right now is the Norvina palette. I used it once. Trash. Did not like it. I just was like, oh, put that away. Honestly. Maybe I need to give it another chance, but that shit was not good for me. Okay, now I'm going in with my MAC Cosmetics Patrick Star Summer Collection in Give Me Life. Again, with that same brush. Maybe I should use a different brush. And with the Sigma Tapered Highlight Brush. Never used this. Do I like this brush? Ooh. Ooh. Ooh, bitch. Just like going back with some powder and just clean that up. That's what most of the beauty gurus do, is they go back and clean that shit. I'm like, I don't fucking know. Real shit though, guys, I don't really wear blush a lot. I kind of just do bronze it up and I call it a day. My Real Techniques shading brush, and back into the Carnival palette from Stacey Marie and Be Perfect. Shade we're gonna go in with is Envy. Same brush. Actually, I'm like, we'll do both Envy and Mint together because they're very close. It wouldn't even matter. Fuck it. So again, I drag this pretty far down because I have wrinkles and I want to hide them. So my favorite part is highlighting. So we're going to go in with my two favorite things right here. My God, I hate filming. I'm going to go in with my I Love Sarai Dose of Colors collaboration highlighter in Soulmate with my Morphe R36 pointed highlight brush. This is my all-time favorite brush if you guys watched my last video. I love this, and love this even more. Boom. I need like to buy 5 of these because I know my ass is going to use all of it. Like, I love this shit. This is like the prettiest one, in my opinion. Like, bitch. I'm done. Highlighting is like the best part. So I'm doing the, areas where you put your highlight, but I'm also going to kind of extend it a little bit upwards, like going to kind of make a C a little bit. And do that to the other side as well. But not too much. Just right on the point. Make myself like Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer without the red. I'm going with the Morphe Continuous Setting Spray, and we're going to spray our face. The Dose of Colors Katie and Desi collection. This is Over the Top lip gloss. This is such a pretty gloss. I love it so much. So I'm just going to go ahead and apply that on real quick. So the next thing I'm going to go ahead and do is use my Omglo Cosmetics highlighting finishing sprays. We have Incredible, which is our most popular, and we have Koffee, which is another most popular as well. So these are really great for the face because they really make the highlights stand out a lot more and give you a really nice glow. It's so small now, fuck. It's super, super easy to use. You just shake it up. Make sure you shake all that pigment and then spray away. Spray a little, spray a lot, whatever you want to do. I do have a coupon code for Omglo Cosmetics. You do get 15% off a $30 purchase, so get your glow on. Boom. Bitch, I did it. Heart do. And with the shade Koffee, this is a really, really great shade. It is definitely great for a darker skin tone. Makes it super, super nice. But if you are my shade or my tone of skin, this is great too. Gives you a little bit of a tan, and also if you are on the more paler side, this will help too. How much like more glowy I look. Okay guys, so this was the finished look. I hope you guys enjoyed this video so much. Honestly, I am not over this highlight and just over this look in general. But if you guys love this so much, be sure to give this video a big thumbs up, as well as subscribe down below if you haven't already. Also follow me on Instagram. I will have a pictorial on there for you guys for this look as well. So thank you guys so much for supporting me. Also, I'm almost at 11K, so if you haven't followed me, follow me. I love you. You're the best. Yes. But I'm definitely going to try to be better about being on YouTube, especially because all you guys who follow me on Instagram have been like, do YouTube again. Like, I'm just like, I know, but when do I have the time? But I'm making time for you guys because I love you guys so much. So I will see you guys on my next video. Bye. Ooh. Ugh. That way. Tell me why it ain't nothing but a heart. Tell me why. All the girls already. I can't hit this part. We can party till break of dawn. Move your body now. Do